Hi Flex families, this short video is just to help any iPad users, so our kindergarten and first grade families, get logged into Zoom so that you can get to your teacher meetings or your help sessions. We would prefer that you log into Zoom by going through Canvas to the links that your teacher has put on either the schedule or the calendar or in your morning announcement. The reason for that is because of how we take attendance. So if you go straight into Zoom, it's difficult for us, or more difficult for us. So we would really appreciate going into Canvas. You'll see the Canvas icon or button on your home screen. That actually doesn't open up the Canvas app because the Canvas app doesn't give you all the functions that you need, and it's not a great user experience. So that Canvas button that we've added to your screen now opens up Safari, and it opens up straight to the Canvas tab. And you'll notice when I click it, it's going to remember who I was from the last time that I was here. So I don't even need to log in. So there's a couple places where you can find your Zoom links. The first place is under Schedule. So Schedule will have announcements and assignments and things, but it will also have, if it's a meeting, it will have a little join next to it. So I can go ahead and click the join, and it's going to open up the Zoom app, and then it kind of toggles back and forth between the Zoom web browser and the Zoom app. So that happens because you're on an iPad, so you're going to want to go ahead and say open this page in Zoom. And then if my teacher had that meeting going, then it would go ahead and let me in. The iPad recognizes that I am logged in because I went through Canvas. So I don't have to enter in my username and password when I go this way. So if I go back to Canvas here, and so I was on my schedule. There's other place that you might find your Zoom links is on the calendar. The calendar is just a little bit different way to look at the same information that's on the schedule tab. So on the left-hand side of the screen under groups and above where the inbox is, you'll see calendar. Down below under the calendar, please make sure that the class or course that you want to be looking at has a colored box filled in next to it. So you make sure those are the courses that are showing information on the calendar. So I can go ahead and click on the box for, let's say, morning meeting. That will show me a pop-out, which will be the title of the event or the assignment, and then which class it goes with, what time, and then in the details, it may give a link. If it doesn't, you can always click the title of the event or the assignment and get the details here. So I'm going to click that link, and you'll notice, I need to leave that meeting to join another one. You'll notice the same thing happens where it recognizes who I am and pops me in. If that meeting was open, I would be able to join right away. I just want to show you that if you were to just open the Zoom app and click join and enter the meeting ID, some families prefer that, thinking that it's easier. It's very difficult for us to do attendance that way. Also, you might be prompted to log in if you weren't already, and in that case you would select the SSO option. So let me see if I can get logged out here and show you what that might look like. So if I click sign in, I don't want to enter my Beaverton email address or password here. Those are not going to log me into Zoom in the correct way. I need to use the one that has the key, sign in with SSO. And notice how it already does Beaverton K-12 for me. So that's something the district IT department has pushed through. So then it logs me in knowing that on the iPad, because I was already logged into Canvas, it lets me in. So that's how you would join your Zoom meetings to get access to your teacher and participate in your class from an iPad.